Hi everyone, so this is a pick a card reading for how do they feel about you and the connection that you share with them. So there's going to be 3 groups, so pick a number 1, 2 or 3. Or you might choose to watch all 3, you might pick more than one number, it's completely okay. So yeah, take a moment, pick number 1, 2 or 3 and then we will get started. Okay, so group 1, let us see how do they feel about you. Being guided for soul connections journey first, so let's see how do they feel about you. Okay, we have the fantasy card. So basically this person feels that I'm getting you're like a dream come true. Like this person feels like you're someone that they've never met before. You're not your everyday person. You're not someone that they've come across. I'm getting like magical, like you might be very, very spiritual, but I feel like you're very grounded as well. So, you're someone who, yes, you're spiritual, you're awake, you're aware, but you're not kind of like airy fairy. So this person feels like you're really wise, you have a lot of knowledge, very like calm, relaxed, and like grounded in yourself, very passionate and driven as well. So this person has a lot of like admiration for you. I feel like they definitely do think you're like a dream come true, which means that I'm getting that they feel that you're a little bit unattainable, like you're a bit out of reach. You're not the kind of person who would go for them. There's kind of like some feelings of like low self-esteem that I'm getting from this person, like they don't feel like you would ever go for them, like you would ever choose them. Let's see how they feel about your connection. And then we're going to use tarot to clarify. Okay, we have detachment. So right now there is clearly some kind of detachment going on in this connection. But we have inner child and strategy. So, and funnily enough, we have commitment on the bottom with divine feminine underneath. And Tess is sticking out up here. So right now this person feels like this connection is out of reach. They don't feel like they are worthy of this connection right now. And this is all because they're healing their inner child. Like this person has a lot of low self-esteem. They do not feel worthy of you. Like I know I keep saying that, but it's coming true really, really strongly. So they're thinking of a strategy to approach you with some kind of commitment. They definitely want to have a commitment with you, but they're going through a very challenging and testing time right now. I feel like the sun is setting on this chapter, so I don't sense that this is going to go on for a long period of time. It feels very short term. But right now, yeah, this person is healing their inner child, and that's where they have to focus on. So they're kind of detached from this connection, but that is because they want to raise their vibrations to match you. I feel like they're going to be very spiritual. I feel like they might have like a little bit of spirituality about them now. Like they might be quite aware of that things aren't as they used to be, like before they met you. Like you've definitely brought this person online, but they're still raising their vibrations to match you, to meet you. Okay, let's see what fell out. We have the tower, so I love that. So in this connection, there is going to be a sudden shift. This person feels like you, I'm just going to say it, they feel like you destroyed them. Like they feel like you came into their life, you broke their heart, you were like this whirlwind, you created so much upheaval and chaos. You kind of like made them aware of their shit that they had been carrying around with them. They were like completely oblivious to the pain and suffering within them because they'd completely blocked it out. Like this person was so detached from themselves that they didn't even realize where they were hurting. Like they completely numbed themselves to the pain. So they see you as like the trigger. You're the person who created a lot of pain. I do feel like they see you as the creator of this pain, but they're realizing more and more each day that actually this was already within them. They already had this like heart block in particular. Like they already had all these issues from childhood which needed to be healed at some point in time. I feel like this person is realizing that this had to happen. They had to heal this. They couldn't have gone through life having avoided this. It was always going to come up at some point in time. You just made this a very quick process. You like accelerated things. Okay, I'm getting like a blanket. So this person really wants to like wrap up and protect themselves right now. They're in like a very healing space, like a little cocoon that they've put themselves in. Send this person a lot of love and light, because I'm getting that they really need it right now. How do they feel about you? They want to create a change. They want to shift things quickly. Yeah, look, the star. They want their wish come true, and you are their wish come true. You are their fantasy. And this kind of like echoes that fantasy card, because it's like, it's a really spiritual card for star. It's, you know, like you have a past life connection with this person. This person wants to take a leap of faith in this connection. They really, really want a new beginning with you. Like, it's such a strong desire that they have. They don't want to stay stuck anymore. They don't want to be left out in the cold. They want to communicate. They want to bring this into the 3D. They want something tangible. I feel like this person has you in their head constantly. They're always sending you telepathic messages. They're always receiving your telepathic messages. And I feel like they even realize now what this is. They even have something within them where they realize this is like your higher selves connecting and communicating. Before, I feel like they thought they were a little bit crazy and just couldn't shake this connection. And now they're ascending spiritually, which means they're coming more online to this connection, understanding more and more about it, and definitely there's a lot of telepathy going on between you both. We have Five of Wands. This card has been coming out so much for me lately in my Instagram readings, in my members area readings. So this person, I feel like they don't feel like you two have a lot of support around this connection. They don't feel like a lot of people want to see you two together. There's a lot of people in the kitchen here, and it's like it should just be you and them cooking a meal for the two of you, but for some reason you've got a lot of people in the kitchen. So this person is very aware of outside influences right now, and I feel like they're understanding the chaos that these outside influences are bringing. And we have Temperance. Yeah, this person's kind of like, they've got their eye open now, so they understand where these outside influences have been creating problems, have been kind of like just inputting into the connection in a way that's not needed. This person's trying to restore some kind of balance within themselves. I've just got the download here that actually this person feels like someone has stolen from you. So it feels like maybe they think someone is trying to get you, like someone is trying to take you from them, and then that's what's going to create like a very sudden shift in this connection, because this person is not about to see you disappear from their life. They're not about to let you go. Okay, so they want to reconcile. So this person wants some kind of reconciliation in this connection. Let me just get another card for that, because I want to see what this reconciliation is for. You know, is it just a meet-up or is it something more? But they want some kind of reconciliation. Yeah, we have the Strength card here. So this is no light reconciliation this person wants. This person wants an eternal reconciliation. This person wants you two to come together in a strong relationship, and that's be it. The chaos being left behind. What did I say? Like, this person feels like you were some kind of whirlwind in their life. Well, here is the whirlwind behind. That's all the chaos. That behind me, the Strength card, that is the chaos that has been created by you being part of their life, by this connection. That is kind of like the chaos that this person is feeling right now, or kind of like moving out of. So the reconciliation they want is they want you both to move away from this chaos permanently. They want you both to come into like a really harmonious relationship and spend like the rest of your lives together. They want this relationship to be strong and stable. This person right now, whilst they're detached a little bit from the connection because they're healing their inner child, what's going on behind the scenes or what's going on in their minds, they're doing all of this because they want a solid and stable relationship with you that's literally going to last lifetimes. When this person has shifted out of their energy of being a little bit detached and like a little bit wounded, I sense that they're going to be making an offer really quickly. I do see that there's like an offer that's going to come in. Okay, let's get some messages from your person then, and then we'll move on to group 2. Yep, I want you in my arms. This person wants a reconciliation, I tell you now. That's what they're desiring more than anything. I choose you. You are the one for me. That was too many. I can't fight this feeling anymore. Oh, that doesn't even say that. That says, why did I say that? I can't wait for the day I can call you my wife. But then obviously I thought that said, I can't fight this feeling anymore. But yeah, I can't wait for the day I can call you my wife. This person, I feel like they cannot fight this feeling anymore. You know, this is the tower. This is the upheaval. Like, they cannot avoid or resist this connection any longer. You are their wish come true. You are their biggest fantasy. And they cannot wait to get married. They cannot wait to have this eternal harmonious connection. Last 2. You push me away physically, but I am the one who has your heart, and our prayers and visualizations are manifesting. So, group 1, they are your messages. Let us now move on to group 2. Okay, so group 2. How does your person feel about you? That flew out. Divine intervention. So this person right now does feel like you've been sent to them divinely. I'm getting like to teach me a lesson. So this person really does feel like, you know, you serve a very important purpose in their life, and we have protection here. So this person definitely feels like they feel like you were sent to them to help them open up, to help them heal. There's like a strong karmic vibe that I'm getting here, but like a really good karmic vibe, like a strong soul contract where, you know, you two have been sent to protect each other. You've been sent to help each other heal, to open up more. I feel like this person's had quite a painful past, and you are the person who's helping them heal their heart space, helping them heal. Like, this person has been really, really wounded, really let down and disappointed by people who really should have protected them, who should have looked after them. This could be family. How does this person feel about this connection? Fragile, parents, and preparation. So this person does feel like this connection is a little bit fragile right now. It's not got a very stable foundation. I do sense that this person has huge issues with their parents, or with like an ex-partner who they kind of like co-parent with, have a child with, but there's something about this situation with parents which is creating like a fragile connection between you and this person. It could be that you two have children together, or, you know, one of you has children with someone else, and it just means that you're struggling to get some kind of stable foundation for the connection. They feel okay, I'm just going to say it as Spirit's given it to me, but this person feels like this relationship or this connection with you is to help them prepare for something else. This doesn't necessarily mean like prepare for another relationship, but they definitely feel like you are helping them prepare for like the next chapter of their lives, for their future. They definitely know you've been sent by heaven. That's what's coming through. This person feels like they prayed for you and then you showed up in their life. We have the 8 of Swords. So this person does feel like this connection is a little bit restrictive. They don't feel like they can be free in this connection. It feels a little bit claustrophobic, like you don't give each other enough space, or when you do give each other enough space, it just hurts. Like, this person doesn't really know what to do about this connection or how to move things forwards. They feel like you're quite stuck, and so they feel like, you know, you are going through something right now and you're wanting some kind of space. Like, this person doesn't know how to help you. That was way too many. Okay, the Chariot came out face up. So this person definitely feels like you are at a crossroads. Maybe that's why they feel like this connection is preparing them for something, because they don't know if you've actually chosen them or not. They don't know if you two are on the same page. This person's waiting for you to make a decision so that they can decide what they're going to do about this connection. You're kind of like, or their perception of you is someone who's a little bit indecisive right now. I feel like this person thinks you're going to go traveling, or you're going to just leave. You're going to just like move away or something. How do they feel about this connection? We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Pentacles. So this person definitely sees that right now fate is in control. They know this connection is fated, but they do not know the outcome. They have no idea what is happening between you both, or what is going to happen between you both, because they're waiting for you to make a clear decision about what you want. I feel like maybe you're perhaps a little bit undecided about what you want from this person or this connection. Perhaps you're watching a lot of readings. You might be getting a lot of readings. You're trying to work out what purpose this person has in your life, because you feel that this is divinely guided as well. But actually, you need to make a decision. You know, what do you want from this person? It's not about the universe showing you or telling you this person's a person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. It's about you choosing, is this the person you want to be with? You have to make a decision here. They feel like this connection is hard work. Like, this person really does feel like this connection is intense. It's hard work. It's fragile. There's a lot of misunderstandings that take place here. Yeah, we have the Page of Wands here. So this person definitely feels like there's distance between you both right now, lack of communication, and perhaps you're choosing different paths, or you might be about to choose different paths, or, you know, this person just feels like you two are on different journeys right now. That was too many. Yeah, they feel like you're just on different journeys right now. So many keep flying out. Three of Wands and Queen of Wands. Yeah, they're waiting for a decision to be made so that they can start to move forwards. And I feel like they're waiting for you to make the decision. This person feels like, you know, you're the one who's indecisive right now. Once you've made a decision, once you're feeling free of things, free of kind of like this stuck situation, they're going to make some kind of offer. Messages from your person. There is no obstacle I wouldn't face for our love. We are moving closer. Are you ready? So this person definitely wants to move forwards with you. They feel like right now they're preparing for something, but they don't know what it is they're preparing for. Once you make a decision, I then see that things are going to change in this connection. But it is like, you know, you need to be the one to decide what it is you want from this connection, before you're going to see like real progress. Okay, on to group 3. Okay, so group 3, how does this person feel about you? First thing I just heard is you have a mirror to my soul. So this person definitely feels like you reflect back everything. Okay, there's a lot flying out here. We have signs. So this person gets a lot of signs and synchronicities about you. And we have finances. So yeah, this person does have a lot of love for you, because I am getting a lot of love coming through here. But at the same time, they don't want to take action right now because they're focusing on their material world. There's a real block in communication in this group. So this person doesn't feel like they can reach out right now. We have travel, so it could be that there is literally a distance between you, and that's what is stopping things from moving forward. And we have silence. So what did I say? It feels like right now there's a huge block in communication. Your person feels like there's not enough communication in this connection. They feel like, you know, you two are always at a distance to each other. You're always running away from each other. It's like as soon as one of you is ready for this connection to move forwards, the other person suddenly isn't. And yeah, we have freedom. So I feel like this person right now just feels that you two both need to explore your freedom. You need to explore your time apart. You're not ready to come back together. Like, this person knows that you two, you kind of trigger each other so much. So it's like one of you always feels like you need space. One of you always needs distance from the other person. But, you know, you get the signs and synchronicities that you two are in each other's lives for a reason. This person kind of does want to break free from this connection. Like, I'm just going to say it as it is. Like, this person feels like this connection's a bit of a trap. Because it's like whenever they come back in, you get triggered, you push them away, or vice versa. And there's a little bit of deceptive energy around this connection, or perhaps one of you is always feeling like the other person is deceiving you. You're never sure of what the other person's true intentions are, so you both just like have suspicions about each other, and there's a lot of like doubt here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So this person feels like you're more stable than them. They feel like, you know, you have way more financial stability than they do, and they do not like that. They want to be able to be the one with more money, to be the one with like better possessions. Yeah, like this person really, they have a weird perspective on money. It's not very grounded. We have the Ten of Swords as well. So this person does feel like you are a pain in the arse. Like, you are someone who constantly triggers them. You're always pushing each other to grow, but it's like this person feels like they cannot get up. It's like every time they stand on their feet and you two reconnect, they get knocked back down again. Like, this person is really struggling to find their feet right now, yet they keep seeing feathers. They keep seeing the signs and the messages from angels and their guides that, you know, you two are in each other's lives for a reason. Like, maybe they see or hear your name everywhere. They see number signs and synchronicities. Like, this person has so many like awakening calls, like so many messages from the universe. But yeah, they just feel like, you know, you have more stability than they do, and they do not like that. Yeah, one of you is always running from this connection. There's always someone running here. And that leaves the other person feeling like they're at rock bottom. It's like you two reconnect, one of you runs, and then the other person just feels completely hopeless and helpless again. There's an important lesson here, but there's also a cycle that needs breaking. So you're going to keep repeating the cycle until one of you chooses to react or respond differently. So just be mindful of that. So maybe if you chose this group, reflect on the past and see what it is that you could change. How does this person feel about this connection? Queen of Swords. This person feels like there needs to be better boundaries between you both. There needs to be more honest conversation where you both really like talk about, is this worth it? Like, what are we doing to each other? Because you've got the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords here. So I said earlier, there's some deceptive energy in this connection, and that's kind of confirmed here with the Seven of Swords. Sneaking around, it could be that there's an affair going on for this group. It could be that one of you is married to someone else, in a relationship with someone else. Maybe there's a karmic partner involved. But there's like a lot of just deceptive energy around this connection right now, where like you just feel like you can't trust each other. I feel like that's why the running occurs. It's like, you know, you two come back together, you reconcile, you reconnect, and then you run because you feel like you can't trust the other person. You don't know what their true intentions are. Right now, this person feels like this connection is, I'm hearing leaving footprints on my heart. So this person feels like you're literally walking across their heart. Like, they feel like you are ingrained in their heart space. Like, they have such strong emotions and feelings for you, but they can't seem to get a grip on these emotions because they're not in a stable enough place. Like, they're always at rock bottom. They're always suffering and struggling, like one or both of you. Like, you're always in this struggling energy. So it's like you are learning an important lesson. I feel like right now there is silence, or you two are trying to disconnect, maybe even trying to move on from each other. My guidance for this group, what's coming through from Spirit, is that you do need to be at a distance from each other. You need to really heal on your own. I feel like perhaps you keep trying to come back together too soon, and then you trigger each other because there's some codependency. Like, you're avoiding healing on your own. Like, you're wanting to do this together, and it's like, really, you need to take some good time out, be at a distance from each other. Don't speak to each other, just have a break and really focus on yourself. And if this is meant to be, it will come back together. You know, what is meant for you is never going to not be for you. It's always going to find a way. Yeah, there's important lessons to be learnt through this connection. Really important lessons. Let's get some messages from this person. Raise your vibrations. I am certain our union will happen. God is helping me right now, and I am finally ready. So I do feel like this person honestly, I feel like they do think they're ready. They're kind of blaming you here for not being ready. Like, this person thinks, they definitely feel like you two are meant to be together, and that's nice. Like, this person really does feel like you two are destined to be together, but they always rush back before they actually are ready. So just be mindful, like, when they say, look, I'm ready for this right now, make sure you're not repeating a lesson you've already learned. You know, make sure you're doing things differently this time round. This person has a lot of help from the universe right now, but they're putting a lot of blame on you here. Like, they feel like, you know, you're the one who's blocking this connection through having low vibrations. And that's not true. Like, you two from a start, I got, you know, you are mirrors. So you're both in very similar energies. So don't let this person blame you. And yeah, make sure you're just not repeating the lesson that you've already learned. Okay, I hope you enjoyed those. Do let me know in the comments which group you chose and if it resonates. Yeah, and I'm going to do a twin flame check-in later on. Sending you so much love and light, wishing you a wonderful weekend.